Hey YouTube, I wanted to do a quick room tour. It's pretty messy right now because I'm packing and getting ready to move, and also we just had the baby shower, so my room's pretty messy like a boy's room. But I just wanted to do a quick video on my wall in my room, my art wall. Kind of like my own little gallery. I haven't really changed it since I put everything up, but these are all artwork from that I did while I was going to school. Mostly early on. I haven't really done too much of anything new. So I already started taking some pieces down which were in that blank area. So I figured I'd hurry up and do a video before I take everything down and have it packed for my move. These are some of the pieces taken down. I will just go over almost each piece, or just go over, try to briefly go over things. But this is an abstract painting that we had to do, one in black and white and one in color. So what we had to do, we did the one in color first on the right, and then we had to like scan it in and print it out in black and white, and we had to make sure that our painting on the left matched that color, so it had the same tones. Not really a story or anything to go with that. This one is from, we got to pick out a song from what the selection provided by the teacher. I think this one was like Bohemian Rhapsody, but we had to pick out the song and then illustrate it, so it looks pretty crazy. Got weapons and blood and a man and a river, but it goes with the song. That's just what I illustrated to go with it. So this is done with like acrylic paint, and I think there's some charcoal in there. This one we had to illustrate like a nursery rhyme or some type of fairy tale or story or whatever, and this is my version of Little Red Riding Hood, and I paused because I put Little Red Riding in the hood, so she's in her red Escalade and she has muffins all in the back, and she's supposed to be going to Granny's house, and she has rollers in her hair, and that's like the lumberjack, and the big bad wolf is a gangster. But I also added like 3 little pigs in there, and one of the house was peeking out the window. But I like the moon because it's very textured, and I did this with acrylic, graphite pencil, and I think that's about it. So I go on to the rest of the wall. This picture up here, we're supposed to emphasize on focal points. So, so my focal point was a target right in the middle, but all these things in the back are magazine cutouts that I did in little designs and stuck them in the back. We had to include a rubber ducky in there. It could have been anywhere, so it was just some random thing, I don't know, part of the assignment. So my rubber ducky is hidden kind of over there. And the one underneath it was one of our first projects. We had to do like a poster using any medium. It had to be about ourselves, and it had to include our name, the teacher's name, which quarter, and stuff like that. So I really love music and art, and I know they go hand in hand, so I created mine. These are CD cases. This one's with my name, and this one has a teacher's name on it, and then headphones and a couple CDs and music notes and stuff. So I did that with graphite. I'm all out of breath. I did it with graphite and acrylics. And this one down here, we had to do like picking one color, like monotone and everything, using that same color throughout, just different shades and tones by adding white or black. We had to do like well, depending on our major, so mine's graphic design, we had to do a magazine cover or something like that. It's so long ago, probably like 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years. But I wanted to do the Jimi Hendrix one. I called it Strings. This one is we had to do a project emphasizing and using a lot of like lines and different widths and everything. So I love Egypt. My room used to be Egyptian themed, and so I chose to do this picture where I just have tons of lines in there if I get closer on the detail, but there's different widths, and yeah, everybody really liked that one. This one was all like acrylic paint. We had this spheres project where we had to do like the blending and everything. It's really hard painting circles. You wouldn't think it would be that hard, but when you have to do so many layers and blend it so much like we did, it got really hard. So we had specific instructions as to how many spheres we had to make, what colors of each, like I think we had like two yellow, two white, two orange, and two green, something like that. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 of them had to be floating, and the others had to have shadows casted. And as you can see, we had to learn a lot and take classes on what color shadows certain objects cast. So like this color shadow is darker than say like the green, same thing up there. So we could put our spheres into like any background or situation. I chose mine to be under the sea. So I really like how it came out with the colors. I really love the colors, the coral and everything. This one underneath it, we had to illustrate a Guinness World Record, and I went through quite a few world records, and I chose the one like the most people to parachute out of a hot air balloon or something. I thought it would be interesting, so I went ahead and did that, and I really liked the contrasting colors that I chose and how everything came out. I like this one also has like texture, a lot of texture like in the clouds and stuff. And so that's a hot air balloon, and all those little, they look like ants, but they're actually people. So they do have parachutes. My brother tried to argue with me. Why are you drawing people jumping out of a hot air balloon? Where are their parachutes? But this one, I actually forget what the assignment is, but I really like how it came out. I always like to do designs like that, and I think it looks really cool with the black background, how the colors just pop. This one was actually a 2-page spread for a magazine. The other page fell off. This one's about to fall off. As you can see, I had to put more glue, but I did this a while ago, and it's a Drake magazine spread. That one's pretty old too. We had a group project to do magazine, a full magazine, and so that's the cover and the table of contents. I really like how this one came out. We had to illustrate Adam and Eve. So I did this one is a lot of magazine cutouts. So I don't know if you watch UFC, but that's Anderson Silva right there. And I got him out of like a guy's magazine. And the girl, I don't know who she is, but she was in a shampoo ad, and I just thought it was really pretty how like the flowers and stuff came out. And I picked I like the pink flowers, and I painted the background first. Very simple background, acrylic, and then these on the tree I had put it on cardboard and then cut it out and then glued it. There's also like little pebbles things sticking out, and then fruit from like a, I don't know, Stater Brothers or a grocery store ad. So I really love the color, how that came out. But yeah, this is like, all this tree is evil and bad, so there's like weapons and words written in there, and then the snake is in there, or the serpent. This one was in concert, yeah, Lady Gaga and Beyonce concert poster, and we had to pair up with the partner, and they had to do like another poster which had to be similar but different. So they had to kind of go together but also show that they're made by two different people. So I made this one, and it's just like the Polaroid coming out, and it says a tour, and I added the bumblebee. I was in love with the gosh, it won't even come to me now, but that music video with the freaking crazy stuff, I forget, but their music video with Beyonce and Lady Gaga, and with the honeybee and all that stuff, I was in love with that video, so that's what inspired me to do that poster. This is a two-part. This is supposed to be a billboard, and then we were supposed to have a matching magazine ad for traveling. You can see my shadow, but so it says, like, you know, India awaits you and welcome, and it's supposed to make people want to travel to India. So it says explore India, and underneath it, another one that I really like is Absolut Vodka ad, and all the students, we had to pick a unique way because the Absolut Vodka, they always do something different to advertise their vodka. They always change up the bottle or do something creative, so we had to do something also and make sure that we included the bottle, also the drink responsibly. So I chose to do my Absolute Venom from Spider-Man. So the whole theme and everything, I chose the font, and this one's created in Photoshop. Underneath it is a font I created for like the Trail of Tears and how the Indians had to go and get pushed out of their land and forced into reservations. But I really like, I use fabric paint to make it pop, and it's on cork, and I like the texture of the cork because it reminds me of like the earth and everything. But these are one of the first movie posters, or this is one of the first movie posters I did. It's for Jumanji. I really like this. This was a drawing I did in charcoal, and I framed it. So I did this, so I have the date, 6 June 08, and I date and sign like almost all my drawings. And so I have this hanging in my room. I really love it. I want to do more. I love wildcats. I love drawing them too. And last but not least, this is a digital painting I did of Lil Wayne. We had to do a digital painting on Photoshop with the Wacom tablet, and we had to turn it into a magazine ad. So this isn't the finished piece. I have the finished piece on a file, which I changed this to yellow so it pops out more. So Vibe is in yellow. It has the barcode or SKU, and it has more underneath there. It looks more like it's ready for print, and you'd see it on a magazine shelf. But yeah, I'm getting tired. I'm running out of breath, and I'm talking really fast, so I just cut it short. And now I'm going to take all these down and pack them up for me to move. But that's just my wall in my room where I have all my artwork. So I hope to do more soon because I have been very busy, haven't really been doing much work, and just need to be inspired more, need to push myself and get more stuff out there. But that's about it. I hope you enjoyed my wall tour, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.